Okay, so it's so good to have you guys join this session, and I'm privileged to be hosting this session as well. So you can actually mute your mic. When I ask you to talk, please do unmute and talk. Okay, right. So let's just go to what we have today. Okay, personal branding and personal branding workshop with Amy Influencer. And this session is actually powered by um, the Upgrade Circle. So the Upgrade Circle is actually a growth community where people come together to learn high demand skills, share knowledge, and support each other on the journey to financial independence and personal growth. So what I'm doing with Upgrade Circle is it's a community of people that want to grow, people that want to learn high demand skills. What do I mean by high demand skills? Skills that there's no establishment that wouldn't want you to work with them. You understand? So what we are doing with in the Ogre Circle is you learn that skill. We are like your accountability partner. You learn for 30-day stretch. You drop your reflections on the group, share knowledge with us, and we support you on this journey. And the end goal is for you to be financially independent, because all these high demand skills, people pay so much when they offer you job, right? So we want you to be financially independent. We want you to also grow. I'm really big on self-development. So that is what the Upgrade Circle is about. So this session is actually powered by the Upgrade Circle. So most of the people, on this call or this live session, they are from the community, the Upgrade Circle community. And thank you everyone, for joining. All right, so what do I have for you today? We are going to look at the agenda. All right, so look at the agenda and then from there we move. All right, so today we have the welcome and introduction. Then we are going to look at understanding personal branding in the digital age, building your personal brand. Then we are going to have a short break and reflection. And then we'll move to connecting with your target audience, the action planning session, the participant sharing and feedback. So this is actually a workshop in the sense that a lot of times we have attended personal branding sessions and we just jot things down, and after then we don't actually do something about it, right? Now, what I want to achieve with this is right here during this session is going to be 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hour session. I want you to act immediately. If you need to use AI for anything, I'm going to give you the prompt to use immediately. So from this session, you are going to actually have an idea of what your personal, what you stand for, what you want to talk about, how you are going to build it. So right here in this session, you are going to create your 30-day content plan and what is your 1-year goal. So that is why if you look at the agenda, I have the part where I put short break and reflection. We are going to have 2 to 3 minute short break where you sit down, suck everything in, you understand, and then write out what you want to bring to life. And there is the part where you share, when we kind of share ideas, and then we see how we can tweak it and make it better. Do you understand? So if you understand what I mean, please just give me a thumbs up so I know that you're following. Thank you, Comfort. Thank you. Thank you for me. All right. Thank you, Esther. All right. So let's just get right into it. So one thing about me is when I'm doing a session, I always have the what will be my result, the learning objective. People that join my live session, what do I want them to learn? So by the end of this workshop, I want you to understand personal branding. Okay. I want you to understand the importance of personal branding in this digital age. I want you to be able to identify your unique niche, right? Your unique audience, the platforms. I also want you to be able to outline your personal branding goals for the year. We have, let's say, 3 months left, right? Then I want you to leave with a practical 1 month content or outreach plan. So I'm going to be giving you a prompt. So right now, as we're about to start, I want you to have your jotter and your pen with you. This is not just for you to just listen. I need to have your jotter and your pen because you have to think, okay? So this is not just going to be another like sit, listen, and then you leave type of session, right? My goal is for everyone here to take immediate action right there during the workshop. So that's why we'll have short breaks in between. And during those moments, you will get the chance to make decisions on the spot, and brainstorm practical steps you can take to strengthen your personal brand. So I don't just want you to just learn and then walk away with ideas sitting in your notes. No, I don't want that. I want you to act, plan, and start building momentum today. Okay. So let's get right into what we have for you today. First of all, let me introduce myself. I think a lot of people here know me, right? But for the sake of people that join that do not really know me, my name is Temitope, but I love to call myself Temi Influencer, Temi the Influencer, because my mission is to influence and inspire people. What do I influence people to do? What do I inspire people to do? I influence and inspire people to take action that helps them become better versions of themselves. So I'm a teacher. That's why I use different images to represent myself. I'm a teacher, AI content creator. You can see the AI image that I put there. An author, a trainer, and I'm genuinely excited to be here with you today. So by the end of this session, my hope is that you will not only learn, right, but also take both steps to apply what I'll be sharing. And that we'll be having an amazing time doing it together. Okay. So let's leave all the introduction, the welcome address, and all of that. And let's just dive right in. Understanding personal branding in the digital age. Okay. What is personal branding? What are the common myths and realities? And then, why is personal branding crucial in this digital era? I want you to pay attention. This is now business, right? I know that many of you have heard about personal branding. Okay. Now, let me quickly say, in case you see that I'm maybe facing the other side, I have like two what's it called now, screen. So that's why. All right, so many of us have heard about personal branding, right? And some of you might have even have attended seminars or seen a lot of content on it. But one thing I want you to never forget is this: people already have diverse opinions about you, whether you have built your brand intentionally or not. This is what I mean. Look around you, your friends, people that check your status on WhatsApp, people that see what you post on Instagram. Whether you like it or not, they have diverse opinions about you. Let me give you an example. If you know Vicky James, please give me a thumbs up. Great. Now, people know Vicky James as a fashion designer, right? But they also know she openly adores her husband. Now, and you know why? Because of how she flaunts her husband on social media. Now, when you think about that, what you have in your mind is that when it comes to fashion, you think about Vicky James. When you think about love, couples, goals, you think about Vicky James. Now, that has actually become part of our personal brand. So brands that want to work with couples or brands in the fashion space, they can easily consider her because her image is clear. You understand? Do you know that, let's say she doesn't want people to see her as someone that is in the love space, but she kept on flaunting her husband. She's already giving us, passing across a message that I want people to see me in that light. You understand? So one thing about personal brand is that even if you are not intentionally building it, people that see you every day, they already have a perception of you. It could be the way you dress, and they're just like, this girl, I just like the way she dresses. It might be the way you walk, and they're like, oh, that guy that walks so calmly and all of that. That is personal brand. What people perceive you for, what the opinions that people have about you. And you know why we need to pay attention to it, because sometimes you realize that people have wrong opinions about you, and it's not their fault. It's because of what you have portrayed to them. You get every single thing you put on social media is shaping how people see you. For example, now there are some people that when I check their status, their WhatsApp status, I'm seeing things like um, God I beg help me, I'm hungry, or they are posting different memes. And you know that even if this person is actually serious in real life, the impression that you have of that person is that I don't think this person knows what he's doing because of what the person usually posts, right? So gradually, people are already perceiving you as something else. Meanwhile, that's actually not who you are. Maybe the person just like to post random things, and that's the impression people will form about that person, whether you like it or not. So personal branding is not something you switch on only when you feel ready. It's something that you have to build consciously from your WhatsApp status to your day-to-day conversations to your post online. You're already building a brand. So from today, when you want to post something on your WhatsApp status, think about it. Like, is this truly representing my brand? There's nothing like I'm just joking. People that know me well, right, know that offline, because I'm still coming to that offline brand. They know that I'm very friendly, right? But when you see me relate with my siblings, I can be a very firm person, right? But the impression I've given people offline is that she's very friendly. When you see me, I'm smiling at you, I'm opening my arms to hug you. That is an impression I'm building consciously. So whether online or offline, you have to be consistent with that impression. This is how I want people to see me. This is how I want people to perceive me. Do you understand? So your day-to-day conversation, even with your friends, right? Most times when I go out, right, the impression I give people is that I'm a very energetic person. I love to play, I love to dance. When everywhere is dull, I love to like crack jokes and let everyone just laugh and be happy. But what if I told you that when I'm in my house, I might not be that energetic. I'm just there trying to what can I learn today? I'm not jumping around like how we do when I'm outside. But it's because of the I want people to see me as when it's come to energy, think about Tammy. So anytime I go out, I have meetings, I'm meeting people. That is what I consciously try to do. That no, this place can be done. Right, I'm a master student, right? In my class, when you are thinking of the energetic person, you will mention my name first. And something that I intentionally built. And this is what I mean by building intentionally. I have Indians in my class. I have people from Pakistan, different countries across the world, right? Sometimes I can just stand up during break and go and sit down with someone from India, and I start asking, what kind of music do you listen to? Do you know the kind of brand I'm trying to create? That I'm approachable. You can come to me anytime. It's not like it's easy, but it's because of what I want people to see me as. So I'm saying all of this to help you understand what personal branding is. It's not just a concept. It's not just a name. It is what people see about you, what they know you for, even when you are not in the room. So imagine you're not in the room and people say that, Temi is not here. If Temi were to be here, this place would have been lively. That is you. Now, I'm not saying that be energetic like me. Some people, their personal brand is calm. Do you know that people that I just envy like that? How I wish I could just become like this person. But a lot of time I just tell myself that no, this is not the brand I want to build. I want to be known as somebody that is energetic. I need to be checking time because I don't want us to pass time. So if you have a dream to be known, because this thing is actually not for everybody. But if you have a dream to be seen, you want people to see you, you want people to respect you, you have a dream to be known, respected, or trusted in a certain space, then you need to start showing people what you want them to see consistently. A lot of times people think they know me because of what I post on social media. But what I post is what I want you to see. There are a few times on my WhatsApp status, I love to post um things that people will learn from. You understand? I love to post things that would inspire people to want to become a better version. And few times I post my relationship life. You get, just to put the fun part of it. Because one thing is that when it comes to you posting, what interests people is the facts. You are posting facts, you are posting something that they can feel, and then the fun part of it. So the fact that I'm not building my brand around my relationship, but I want people to see the fun part of me, a little bit of my lifestyle. So they know that my life is not just about just learning. I also have my fun part. But I can actually moderate what I post about my fun part, right? And people will not know. You understand? So you can actually manage what you want people to know about you. I remember, okay, I think it was yesterday, somebody reached out to me that, hello, ma. Someone told me you got married and I didn't even know. Because I don't want to post about it. It's my choice because it's not part of my personal brand. It's not like I'm hiding anything. But I feel like there will be a time where I feel like I want to post this and I'll post. Someone reached out to me that, if they say you are married, you've not changed your surname. It's my choice. Do you understand? So I'm saying all of this to let you understand that personal brand is not just concept. It's something that you start building immediately. You get? It's not about you pretending to be someone you are not. It's not about looking influential or having a perfect Instagram page. No. It's the intentional way you present your values, your skills, your personality to the world. And it starts from your WhatsApp status. It starts from your day-to-day conversation with people that you meet. So that people know what you stand for, what you offer, and why they should pay attention. So this is just talking about your reputation. You know, it's the story people tell about you when you are not in the room, but shaped by you. So you are the one that is shaping it, not like people are just saying things. You shape it, you intentionally say, this is how I want people to see me. Do you understand? So your personal brand already exists, whether you have built it intentionally or not. That's the funny thing. Because people will see you and they can just observe you and just have a very wrong impression about, and it's because of the way you have represent yourself, the way you've represented yourself. So every post you make, every comment you drop, every conversation you have, they are all little building blocks of your personal brand. Talk about how you even dress. I'm telling you, talk about how you even dress. So I want you to be intentional about what you post. You know what people will see. I want you to be very, very intentional about that. So when you're talking about when you're talking about personal branding, you're talking about what you do. You understand? What you talk about on social media or even offline. How you show up to events. A lot of people will say that, oh, most times I barely wear heels, I wear sneakers, because the way I want people to perceive it, I like to wear something that is comfy. Do you understand? That's the way I show up. The energy that you bring, that's your personal brand. I hope you are jotting things down. How you make people feel when they're around you, that's your personal brand. You understand? What you look like, the impact you have on others. So all those things, you have to pay attention to them. Now let's quickly go to the myths and the realities that people have. That is the opinions that people have about personal branding that is actually wrong. People feel personal branding is for celebrities. No, it is not. Personal branding is for everyone who wants to be seen. As I said, it's not for everybody. But if you have thought about your goal, your dream, everything you want to become, and you know that you want people to see you, you can be a data. I know a lot of data analytics on social media that they are there. People see them, and that's how they get great opportunities. So if you don't just want to be just in one corner that people will not know about you, if your plan is that you want people to know you, you want to be seen and trusted, especially in this digital age, right? Then personal branding is for you. Personal branding is for you. Personal branding is for you. I hope you are getting it. Now, another thing is that people feel personal branding is for people that are extroverts. No. You might think that, oh, I need to be loud or extroverted to build a brand. No. Let me give you an instance. Please, if you know Ida Basi here, give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Comfort. Thank you, Samuel. Yeah, Ida Basi is someone that is calm compared to Vicky James, right? That is her personal brand, right? She even the way she talks softly. But did you see how she has that's how she has presented herself on social media? And she's working with brands. If what does she do? She's in that space where they cook, food industry. And she's doing it in her own way. So you don't have to be loud. You don't have to be an extrovert to build a brand. You can be soft spoken, you can be calm or reserved. So don't say, I don't know how to do video, I don't know how to. No, you can be soft and still have a strong personal brand. Do you understand? So, and brands will still reach out to you. So, what you just need to do is to be authentic and be consistent in your space. So, if what you want to be known for is, I want to be known as a data analyst, I want to be known as a journalist, whether you are, if you are decided you don't have the energy, you can still be calm and people will listen to you because you will have your own audience. So the third thing I'm going to talk about, the wrong opinion that people have about personal branding is that people feel like they need to have plenty money to start. No. I remember that I started this digital like getting to know more about digital skills 2020 during coronavirus, right? And the moment I bought a course on it, learned everything I need to know about digital skills, I started teaching online. I started a YouTube page. As at then, I felt like I was not using a good phone with a good camera. So what I did was, instead of talking or showing a video of myself, I started to do there's what they call carousel. You can use Canva. So anything I want to teach, then I was teaching copywriting. So I will just put it on Canva, put the collate all the images, like all the slides, turn into a video and then post it on YouTube. That's how I started building my audience for copywriting. Now, people still kind of reach out to me that, do you have a copywriting course? Do you still do the copywriting stuff? Because of what I've been able to build. So you don't have to wait when you have plenty money. Start now. If you scroll back to Salem, if you know Salem on Instagram, old videos, the quality wasn't great, but it showed up every time. And look at where he is now. So consistency is more powerful than this. My video needs to be great. When you are starting out, what is important is consistency. People should know you for it, and that's how you get into limelight. So don't let your personality type, your financial status, or fear hold you back. Your voice matters. Your journey matters. You can start from where you are. All right, you can start from where you are. Now, why is personal branding important? Why? This is why I'm holding this session. We live in a world where people meet you online before they meet you in person, whether you like it or not. Before employers give job offers, before clients decide to work with you, or before community decide to trust your leadership, they will often check your online presence. That's like your digital CV. There's a job offer that I got recently, right? And do you know that I got it through LinkedIn? So, like I said, I'm doing my master's here in the UK, and it goes one day I just thought about, I can actually start documenting my MSc journey and post on social media. So, it was just a thought that crossed my mind, just the way thoughts will cross your mind, I go and do this, and you do it. So that day I decided, I was going to post about my MSc journey to the end. And I started posting, nothing was coming forth. Just one particular day I posted, I wrote something, and then that thing I tagged, my school, because what I posted was actually related to some. So I was talking about how the curriculum is kind of robust, is student centered, and all of that. And I tagged my school that, thank you for designing such robust curriculum. Immediately they reached out to me, and that was how the job offer came. So imagine if when the idea came to me that start documenting your MSc journey, and I didn't take it seriously. Because as at that time, I didn't even think that anything like job offer will come. So I'm just trying to let you know that when an idea pops, when it comes, work on it immediately. And see, let me tell you one thing. You might be thinking of, I don't even have things to post. I don't have what to tell people. There are two things that you can be on social media. You can either be an expert. Maybe you know a topic so well, and you begin to teach people that topic. You begin to give them tips, things they need to know about that topic. Or you can be somebody that is just learning that concept. That is why in the upgrade circle, I told people to share their journey. Now, if you are not posting as an expert on social media, you can post as a curator. Like you are learning that particular skill, and what you can be doing as content is posting everything you are learning about that skill. Let me tell you one thing that you can do. Let's say you follow 10 people in your industry, right? Let's say your own industry is journalism. Now go to LinkedIn, follow 10 people in journalism. I mean, in that field, right? Read their post every day. From their post, do a summary of what they post. Post it on your own. This tag them that, oh, I read so person post, and these are the things I learned. You cannot lack content if you do that. So it's either you're an expert or you post yourself as somebody that is learning, and you are just creating posts from the expert post, and you are uploading it. So there's no excuse of I don't even know what to post. There shouldn't be any excuse of I don't even know what to post. So like I just said, two things that you need to do. Post yourself as an expert. If you know that, oh, you are not yet an expert in that field, then post yourself as somebody that is learning in that field, and post what you're learning every day. Follow people that are industry experts in that field, and what you do, read their content every day, do a summary of their content and post it. So you can say something like, oh, still on my journey of learning content writing, I read so person post on this, and these are the things that I learned from it. People will follow you because they know that whatever you are posting, whether you're an expert or you are posting as somebody that is learning, they are gaining from it. So right now, you can't tell me that you don't have what to post to. Please, if you are still following, please give me a thumbs up. So you can't tell me that you don't know what to post. Do you get? You cannot tell me that you don't know what to post, because I already told you two things that you can do. You can post as an expert or somebody that is just learning. Are we good? Please, if you are still following, give me a thumbs up. So, like I said, your online presence can open doors for you in business. That is why I'm not keeping quiet about this. Your online presence can open doors for you in business, collaborations, communities. Do you know that someone has reached out to me that I would like us to collaborate? Because I saw that you are in so area in UK. I want us to collaborate. Like I said earlier, to job opportunities. So people tend to trust what they can see. So if they see someone who shows up consistently, shares value, and is clear about what they represent, that trust grows quickly. See, in today's world, you can't afford to joke with your digital presence. It's not in this 2025. You cannot joke with it. Whether it's LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, or even WhatsApp, every platform is a stage. And what you show on that stage shapes the opportunities that come your way. Hope you are following. So people Google you, check your social media, and form impressions within seconds. That's why you can't post everything. There's some things that happen in my life that I don't even post, because I know that the moment I post it, this is the impression that people will have about me. So I'm always careful that, oh, I don't want to post it, because the moment I post it, people will see me in this light. I don't want them to see me. So it's not everything that you post. Do you understand? So whether you are applying for a job, you are starting a business, you are building a community, you are sharing your ideas, your digital presence acts as your first handshake. That's the first people we see. So I'm going to repeat what I said. A strong personal brand opens doors to opportunities you did not even apply for. And then it helps you stand out in a crowded space. Another thing is that it builds trust faster. See, even if you are saying that, oh, me, I'm not climbing the corporate ladder, you are starting a business. When you have an online presence, let's say you sell perfume and people want to buy from you online, you are posting, please patronize me. Do you know why people have not even patronized you online? Because they don't know if they can trust you. But imagine people quickly, they go to your Instagram page, your LinkedIn page, and they say that, okay, this is how this person is, these are the people this person relates with. It helps them to build trust faster because people can see what you represent. So if you don't intentionally build your brand, people will still form opinions. It's just that the opinions might not be the ones you want. That's why I'm actually hammering on this thing. So don't be posting things for fun on your status. They are saying, I woke up late today, I got to work late today. People are already seeing you as this one goes to work late. They know that you're just catching cruise. So, like I said, except you know that your own goal is not people to see you as somebody that can give value, then you can keep posting whatever you want to post, right? So when we talk about building your personal brand, I want you to think beyond just posting. Think about the story you want people to tell about you, right? Because whether you build it or not, people are already watching and forming an impression about you. I hope you understand. So before we talk about building strategies, I want you to reflect, because I said this is a workshop. This is not just me teaching and teaching. This is a workshop. I want you to reflect on this right now. What impression are people currently getting from your online presence? Think that for some months now that I've been posting on status, what do you think people are currently getting from your online presence? And is it aligned with the brand you want to build? Now, I want you to reflect and think. Take a moment to think about that. Because everything we will cover next will help you shape that intentionally. So I want you to take a moment, right? I want you to take a moment to think about that. There's an exercise I actually want us to do while you're reflecting. I want to check. There's an exercise I want us to do that I think would or maybe I should wait. Need to. So I hope you are reflecting. Think, because I'm going to allow you talk now. I want us to talk, okay? So this is the exercise I want to, because I've been the one talking. Now, I want you to list, okay, let's not, I'm not going to say list, just one. Just mention one of your favorite celebrity or people in your personal life and think about the words you associate with them. Like I said, I mentioned myself, Vicky James. When it comes to fashion and love, that's Vicky James. Because I want to know if you really get what I'm saying. So think about one person in your personal life or a celebrity and think about the words you associate with them. Then I want you to also now say, me. Are you getting me? Me, now this is one word that I want people to associate with me. So I'm going to start. I'm just going to give two persons opportunity to talk, because we are still going to talk, right? And time is not on our side. So I just want to tell me one celebrity, and this is one word I can associate with them, and then tell me about that. Me, this is one word I want people to associate with me. So I'm going to start. Like I said, Vicky James, social butterfly. When you need someone to make your events, what's the word now? Full of life, you think about Vicky James. So I will say energy. Then for me, one word I want people to associate with me is impact. So let's have one person. Who wants to go first? Do you want me to mention your name? This is not teaching that you're just listening. No. Everyone has to talk. This is a workshop. So I'm going to just use, as your name is listed here, if no one wants to talk. So I'm going to call Esther. Everyone will talk. So Esther.
Okay, ma. All right. So I would say J on Air. J
Okay.
on Air. Okay, so J on Air is an online personality, and then is an on-air personality. So at times is a content creator, and then he jokes around things while still maintaining the ethics in the profession. So and then people know me to be a broadcast journalist, like I'm a broadcast journalist. So I feel like following him has impacted me in so many ways. So blending the comic part, just like you said, that at times we need to project facts, the fun part and the inspiring parts too. So for me, people know me to be a broadcast journalist, and then one of the I'm so passionate about broadcasting journalism. So I love impacting people. I love giving back to the society. I love teaching people about the profession, especially when it comes to things that people don't know or misconceptions regarding my field. So I love teaching, impacting.
Mm, thank you. So from what Esther said now, I know that when I'm thinking of someone to someone that is into journalism, I'll think of Esther. That is what she wants to be known for, and that is what she needs to consistently put on social media. You get, and also the fun part of you. So I recently I just thought about, okay, since I started going back to gym, I can actually teach people while showing them my fun part. Like, oh, I go to gym, and then in that video, I still talk about something that people can learn from. Because what I want people to know me for is impact. That if you connect with this lady, you are going to learn something, whether you like it or not. Do you understand? So recently, I also posted a video of like the food I cook, right? I posted a video on that, and someone reached out to me that like I used to be very playful back in the days when I was in undergraduate, and I barely cook. Most time I'm buying food and all of that. Person was like, you have really changed though. Now that person's impression about me has changed because the person has seen that, hey, you don't know Temi can cook now. You know, that kind of thing. So that's something that you just have to do intentionally. This is how you want people to see you, right? So very quickly, let's go to building your personal brand. You are getting into the practical now. How do you build your personal brand? If you're on this call now and you do not have you have not been, because you already have a personal brand, whether you like it or not. What do I mean? People already have an impression about you. There's what people will say when they tell someone that, can you talk about Esther for a few minutes? You'll be amazed at what people will say about you. You'll be amazed. So whether you like it or not, people already have an impression about you. Let me just say this. This is a joke, right? You know that. So if you are the type that if you check my status often, when I'm referring to my husband, I say bam bam, right? And I was having a conversation with a friend, and he was like, is your husband Bamidele? Chike, person said your husband Bamidele or Bangboye or whatever. He was just saying different names. That's how we bam. I was not like, I don't understand. Where did you get that information from? He said because you're always posting bam bam. And that's because the impression I want people, the perception I want people to have is that this is what I want you to call my partner if you want to refer to my partner. But that doesn't mean that's my partner's name. You understand? So everyone that is reaching out is saying, how is Bam Bam and all of that. But meanwhile, that's actually not his real name. I'm trying to this is just like on a lighter note, but I want you to understand what when you post, people already have an impression about whether you like it or not. They already have an opinion about whether you like it or not. But now you have to now consciously build what you want them to see, what you want them to know you for. Do you understand? If you're the type that you post every Sunday your outfit, gradually people are looking forward to your Sunday's outfit to maybe get inspiration on what to wear, what to give their tailor to sew. You're already building a brand. So what I want us to learn now is how to identify your passion and unique value, so that right now you can consciously build your brand. I hope you are getting me now. So building your personal brand is not about copying someone else's style. That, oh, because I like what this person is doing, or forcing a personality that is not yours. You know, it's about clarity. When you have a clarity about what you want people to know you for, there's this confidence that is built in you. You do it effortlessly. So it's building your personal brand is about clarity, consistency, and intentionality. Even when it's not convenient, you do it. Right? Now, there are 4 key steps I want us to focus on. The first step is look inward. Right now, look inward. Ask yourself, what do you genuinely care about? Please, this is not me teaching. No, I'll be how do I explain this now? This is practical session. No. As I'm saying it, I want you to be thinking, because I can call anybody that tell me what you genuinely care about. So as I'm saying it now, grab your notepad, your pen, and write it. Because, like I said, after this session, you are going to tell me the personal brand you are going to be building intentionally right from here. So you want to identify it now. What do you genuinely care about? Me, what I genuinely care about is to see other people thrive. I don't want to know something and keep it to myself. I want people to learn. That's why anything I learn, I'm thinking of how can I teach people. I'm not thinking of how can I make money from this thing. That's one thing I genuinely care about. That's why I call myself an educator. I mentioned earlier when I was introducing myself that I'm an author. Do you know that the book I wrote was birthed from the pain point of my students complaining that the textbook they are using was too big for them? I mean, you know, when they have to read a big textbook and you feel like this thing is too complex. Can we see something that is not complex, something that is simple? So I just decided, okay, I think I should just start turning my notes, start typing my notes and then turn it into a textbook for them. I hope you are getting what I'm saying now. So if you want to know how to identify your passion, right? Ask yourself, what do you genuinely care about? Right now, start asking yourself, and as the answer is coming, start writing it down. That's number one. Number two, what topics or skills can you talk about or share without feeling drained? What if I told you that an hour to 6 p.m., I was literally shivering, like my body was hot. I don't know, probably stress from work, or I don't even know where it came from. But I just noticed that I was feeling serious headache, my body was hot, and I was like, no, this is not going to happen. I just started saying that I'm stretching from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. No, this class must hold, nothing must change it. Now, the way I'm teaching you, if I had not told you, you will never suspect that probably there's a way I'm feeling in my body. Because this is something that I enjoy doing. So what topics or skills can you talk about or share without feeling drained? I hope you are writing the answer down, because I'm going to call someone the moment I'm done. Now, what do people often thank you for? Think about it. Might not even be online, it might be your day-to-day conversation with people. What do people often thank you for? Or what is that thing that people come to you for help with? That, please, can you help me with this? Do you know that I think it was maybe last week, someone reached out to me because one of my old friend, and the person was like, I think you need to teach us on how to keep a long-lasting relationship. In my head, I'm like, no, this is not what God has called me to do. You get? But let's say that probably God is sending me on that errand. The fact that someone reached out to me, right, about this, and then I was jokingly, I was just sharing with my younger brother that, see what this person said, though, that I should teach people about relationship. And I told the person that I don't think this is actually my own ministry. And my brother was like, why don't you just do what's it called? Why don't you write a book on it and sell? Can you see? Now, I can't just drop into it and start writing a book, because I need to be sure that this is an errand that God is sending me. I can't just do something because of money. Do you understand? So what is that thing that people come to you, and come to meet you for help with? Write it down right now. So if you are passionate about education, or you're passionate about fashion or financial literacy, lean into that. So it doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be something big. Just think about it, like, what is that thing I'm passionate about that I can teach it and I won't feel drained? That even if they're not paying me for it, if you wake me up now that start teaching us about AI, my eyes will open, because it's one topic that interests me so much. So when you figure out that thing, then think about your unique value. What makes your own perspective different? Are you getting it now? Because let me tell you one thing you don't know. If you say that you're passionate about education, there are a lot of people that are passionate about education. But what is that thing that makes your own perspective different? Now, I was having a discussion with Esther recently, and she told me about how she wants to teach people about journalism. Me, I want to teach people about how to use AI to make their life soft. We are still in the education field, right? So you now, there is a unique value that you can give. So think about what makes your perspective different. It could be your background. Now, if I want to talk about digital skill, I'm going to start from my background because I started learning about digital skill because I didn't like my salary. It was not enough. And I was just thinking of what else can I do to make money? So you know that because of my background, like my story, my target audience can be, because I'm already going to target audience now. Time is running fast. My target audience might be people that their salary, is not enough. People that they are not satisfied with the salary they are earning and are thinking of other things to do to earn money. I can make those people my target audience. You get, so think about what makes your perspective different. It could be your background, your personality, your experiences, or even the way you communicate. That uniqueness is what will make your brand stand out in a sea of similar voices, because a lot of people in your field, there are a lot of people that are doing content writing. So what can you do differently? So when you check Instagram, right, there are a lot of content writers on Instagram. And the funny thing is that when I check their these people, when I check their the individual page, I realize that their concept is different. There's somebody on Instagram, she's a content writer, right? Everything she posts on her Instagram page is just carousel writing, and then let's say she posts carousel, 4 carousels, then the next thing will be our picture. So when you check our page, you see carousel day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, then the next thing is our picture. There's another person that what she does, she's a writer, but she does video, she posts her writing, and all of different things like that. So there's what is unique to you. That is your unique value. So I want you to take a few seconds to reflect. What are you passionate about? And what value do you bring that others might find useful? Please, as I'm saying it, as you're thinking about it, be writing it down. We'll soon be done with this slide. Be writing it down. So once you are clear on your passion and value, the next step is to know who you are talking to. And you know that I've stylishly touched it. That's where I talk about defining your target audience. So a strong personal brand speaks to someone. You can't speak to everybody. It's not possible. Even me that I said I love teaching AI. Do you know that the way I did it, I'm focusing on teaching teachers how to use AI to make their work better. I cannot teach everybody. I cannot teach engineers how to use AI. So that is my target audience. Strictly teachers. So as I'm telling you now, be thinking about it, and as the idea is coming, it's just your draft. After this session, you can sit down and now build on it. But if you are not doing it now, you will still forget. You will, after this session, you just go and sleep. So who do you want to reach? Ask yourself, who do I want to reach? Ask yourself, who will genuinely benefit from what you share? I hope you're writing that down. Who will genuinely benefit from what you share? Then, what do they care about? I'm going to use what I said as an example. Who do I want to reach? I want to reach teachers. Teachers will benefit from what I share because right now, number one, teachers need other sorts of income because most of them are not being paid well. So if I teach them how to use AI to do certain things, like you can use AI to write your own ebook, you can use AI to start creating content online and earn income from that, they'll benefit from it. So when I'm saying that, what do they care about? Teachers want more money. Teachers want to be globally higher worthy. Excuse me. They want to be able to work even online. So they are struggling with this income is too small, you know, and then how can I teach online? I heard that people that are teaching on in people students in abroad, I heard that the way they pay them is high, and they want to learn how to do that. So please, I need to plug my laptop. So people, this is what they want to learn, and me, I'm ready to teach them. You understand? So if you are passionate about tech skills, your audience might be students, your audience might be career changers, your audience might be young professionals. Are you getting me? Your audience might be students, but you cannot teach everyone. You cannot. A strong personal brand speaks to someone, not everybody. Do you get? So if you are into faith-based content, that what you want to post in is purpose, vision, it's good. People hold events that they are looking for someone that can teach purpose. Look at the likes of Fela 0 to A, right? Is it Fela? I hope it's Fela. I know it's 0 to A or something. Please correct me if I'm wrong. People invite him to speak on purpose, right? That is what he does. So if you are into faith-based content, your audience might be people seeking spiritual growth. That's your audience. You can't reach out to everybody. To my people that okay, you just give your life to Christ and you want to grow spiritually, you are my target audience. Or people that they don't know how to live their life as a Christian. Do you get? So the clearer you are about your audience, the easier it is for you to create content. Okay, so sorry, please. My laptop went off. I wasn't paying attention. Please, can you see hear me? Just give me a thumbs up. Thank God I joined with my phone. Okay, great. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put it on back and then you're going to see my screen. Okay? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, Esther's hand is raised. Esther, do you want to say something?
No, it's a mistake, ma'am. I'm going to put it down.
Oh, okay. Let me just try to power my phone. Oh my god. It is happening. No, I was just trying to plug it. Okay, so oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Because I'm recording this session. So okay, so do you know what I'm going to do? Let's talk. Instead of teaching, let's just talk. Like I already said, that what are you passionate about? Your target audience. From everything I've said now, I believe you should have a sketch. Okay? I believe you have a sketch. So who should I call? Who wants to talk first? If you want to volunteer, volunteer and raise up your hand. But if you think I should call someone, I'll go ahead. So if you want to volunteer, volunteer before I call you. Okay, so no volunteer yet. I'm going to call Comfort. Why is my laptop not coming up? Jehovah. So Comfort, what would you like to share with us?
Ma? Sorry, ma, because of my network, I didn't hear your question.
Okay, so this is my question. You know, when I was teaching, right, I said, as I'm explaining to you about what you genuinely care about, what hobbies or skill can you talk about or share without feeling drained? What do people often thank you for, come to you for help with? So I'm saying that I want you to tell me, because I said you should start writing down things, right? So I want you to share with me what
Yes.
you have in your drafts. Thank you.
Okay. So far, but honestly, I think I've been able to answer all questions. Please, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I hope everyone can see me now. I'm going to share my screen back.
Okay.
Please, Comfort, talk. You can speak.
Okay. Okay. So, what I genuinely care about is about learning and also making learning easier for people. Then, the skills that I can share with or what I can do without feeling drained is when I teach people about what I know. Or like, for example, in school, I enjoy tutoring my classmates. Like when they find something hard to understand. So, and I see that people also like it when I teach them things, and like people enjoy it and people call me for it. So, but about
Okay.
the last, what my unique value or what makes my perspective different, I'm still working on that now.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone want to share, or should we move on? Please, if you can see my screen, can you give me a thumbs up so I can know that I can move on? Okay, great. All right, so thank you, Comfort, for that. Thank you, thank you. We're not yet doing short break. Yeah. So I was saying that you should take a few seconds to reflect on what you are passionate about. And Comfort shared as she wants to teach people what she knows. Now, there are so many things that you know. I mean, you know a lot of things. You can't share everything. So you need to actually pick a particular thing that you want to teach people. That's the essence of this workshop. You understand? So what is that thing that you want to teach people? It can't be everything. And it can't be everyone that you want to teach. So if you feel like, oh, your colleagues, what is that thing that is peculiar about your colleagues that you want to teach? For example, now let's say what you want to teach is economics. Like you want it to be that when they are thinking about someone that can teach economics, they can reach out to you. You can start posting things about economics on your social media, starting from your status. Do you get? So, like I said, if you are passionate about tech skills now, your audience might be students. So you that you said you're passionate about teaching, are you going to focus on students, graduates, young professionals? You just have to just pick your audience. Do you get? So I just realized that I'm not recording. Okay, give me some. Let me press on record again. Okay. Okay, so sorry. Okay. Okay, it's still recording. Wait. Okay, still recording. All right, thank you. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So it is important that you have a target audience. It can't be everybody. The clearer you are about your audience, the easier it is to create content. The easier it is for you to show up intentionally and to attract the right opportunities. Do you understand? So you also need to identify who you want to. That's what who you want to reach. So your audience is built gradually through your daily actions online. Every post, every story, every reflection you share draws a certain type of person towards you. You know, when they see what you do and it connects with them, they start following, they start watching, they start listening. Even when there was a time I went on a social media break. I didn't post on my social media on my status. Someone reached out to me that I have not been seeing your post. And then it dawned on me that people have actually been following. So people are watching, they are listening. And you need to intentionally put out what you want them to know you for. But if you are inconsistent, they forget you quickly. So that's why consistency is key. It is very, very important. So, like I said earlier, you need to understand that your audience is not everybody. Ask yourself, what age group am I trying to reach? Now, to comfort, what age group are you trying to reach? If your own audience is students, what age group? Is it students in primary school? Is it students from year 4 to year 5? Think about that. Then, what gender do you want to reach out to? Is it both female, male and female? What profession do you want to reach out to? What interest group? Like maybe people that are interested in reading blogs, reading articles. Those are the people that I want to reach out to. You need to identify it. And it's not far-fetched. Don't say that you don't know, you are still taking time to think about it. You know the value you want to give, and you should know the people that needs that value. So today, before you sleep, you should figure it out. It's not something that is far from you. So when you know who you are talking to, you can tailor your message in a way that connects deeply with them. So now, choosing the right digital platforms, me, I don't even need to say too much, but I'm just going to tell you one thing today. In this age, right, there are two platforms that you must have a presence there. Number one is LinkedIn. See, whether you are selling biscuits or you are selling sweets, I think I'm looking down, so sorry. Whether you are selling biscuits or you are selling sweets, you must have a LinkedIn presence. So LinkedIn is not for people that they want to climb the corporate ladder or whatever, or professionals. No, like I told you, just because I post my MSc journey on LinkedIn, my school reached out to me that they would like to offer me a job. It's not hard. So it's not like I'm posting about, I'm a product manager, right? It's not like I'm posting about product management. It's just my own lifestyle. That this is what I learned today in class. This is what my lecturer taught us today. I just realized that I fell in love with international finance. You get just interesting stuff. So you see today, before you sleep, you must have a LinkedIn profile. You must. If you don't know how to do it, see, search for my name, Temitope Abisalola Mego on LinkedIn. Screenshot my bio, everything. Put it on. You can post picture on ChatGPT, right? Put it on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT. This is your own brand. This is what you want to. This is the personal brand you are trying to build. Use this person's bio as template and help me create mine. So don't say I don't even know what to put on LinkedIn. No, I just told you what to put now. Do you understand? So you must be on LinkedIn. You must be. And if you say that, oh, I don't know what to, thank you, Comfort, for posting that. So if you can just click on the link that Comfort just posted and to get to my LinkedIn page, or just copy and paste somewhere so you can check it later. Now, LinkedIn is where you can network with people. Another thing I'm going to tell you that after you are done creating your profile on LinkedIn and all of that, go and follow 10 people, 10 experts in your industry. Comfort says she wants to teach people. Go and follow 10 teachers. I'm not talking about teachers that are just starting, no, experts in the teaching industry, in the education industry. Go and follow them. Start seeing what they are posting. In fact, you can even see me. If you don't want to use my own Bible, those people they are following, just see, you know how to do it. When you get to link, they just search education industry. It will bring people in that field. Connect with them, check how they put their bio and everything, screenshot it, tell ChatGPT to help you to copy their template and come up with yours. Tell ChatGPT everything you want to do, everything you have been doing, and it will do it for you. So follow those 10 people, be reading their posts consistently. It will guide you on what to post. Now, if you say that you don't even know how to write, that LinkedIn is for people that know how to write. See, right now, LinkedIn is really begging people to post videos. So if you know that you can do video, start posting videos. There was a post I saw that they were recognizing people that post videos, the most impactful videos on LinkedIn. LinkedIn was celebrating them. So you don't have an excuse. And if your own is picture that you can do, or is carousel that you can do, simple carousel, post it. You just have to be consistent. I was checking my Facebook account and I saw how many times I posted copywriting on Facebook. Consistently. Do you understand? So that being said, you don't need to be on every platform. That LinkedIn is important. It's not negotiable. In this age, Joe, it's not negotiable. Because most times when people even type your name on Google, it's your LinkedIn profile to first pop, that it will first show. Go and check. So that is why you must have a LinkedIn profile tonight like this. If you don't have it, you see me in your dream. Go and create it. Then the second one is YouTube. See, you must have a YouTube page, Joe. I don't have my YouTube link. I don't know if from you anybody can just help me check. But if you check Temi_influencer, that's my YouTube page. And go and check my old videos. I was not even showing my face. Then I will just do different pictures. I think my most watched video was pictures of I did a literature review of a particular book. I can't remember the name, maybe Murder in the Cathedral or something, or is this is Webansi is dead. So I did a summary of that book, and I just put, the write-up. I cut it into smaller sizes and put it on a plain background. And I add, the way you just join pictures together on CapCut, and I posted it. That video, as the last time I checked, it has about 7,000 views. So if you feel like your camera is not good, your background is not good, you can do carousel now. Even if it's your WhatsApp status, the way you people type information on WhatsApp, type it, screenshot everything, go to your CapCut, merge it together, post it on your YouTube, put a good title. Tell ChatGPT that this is what you want to post. It will give you a good title that people search for on YouTube, and put it. Those two platforms, LinkedIn and YouTube, that's your thank you comfort for posting that. So you can click on the link and check. Those two platforms, if you want to have a digital CV, you must be on those platforms. It's not about you earning money. There's a particular video I did that when you type it on your on Google, my video will be the third one that will pop up. If you are telling someone that this is what I do, and they check online and they cannot even see it, then you have not even started. Just so please, these two, if you are not taking anything away from this session, this one that I just said now, LinkedIn and YouTube, you must start. Just what you know, what you are passionate about, what you can teach without not feeling drained, start teaching it and post it. People will watch, people want to learn. There's one man on YouTube, he's only posting about how he's catching fish in the river, and I'm seeing millions view. Because people that want to see how to catch fish in the river, so don't sleep on it though. You understand? And then as time goes on, you can have your personal website. So those three platforms, don't joke with it. And then Instagram. Everybody wants to be on Instagram, TikTok, and all of that, I know. But please, LinkedIn and YouTube, do that. So let me just quickly go back to what I was saying. I want us to finish 7:45 so that we can give room for questions and feedback. Okay. So you don't need to be on every platform, right? You just need to be where your audience is and where you can show up consistently. So after you have identified your audience, ask yourself, where does my target audience spend time online? Where do they spend time online? You need to know. So you know how you can know? If your target audience, your own target audience is people, students that are learning, students that are studying mass communication in the university, you can ask ChatGPT, my target audience is students studying mass communication in the university in Nigeria, in Kenya, write it. Can you tell me the platforms that I can find these people? It might tell you TikTok, it might tell you Instagram. Go and look for it, start posting there. You get? So then another thing you need to ask yourself is that which platform fits your style of communication best? Me, I love doing carousels. If you check my Instagram page, you will see a lot of carousel because I love teaching with writing. And the reason is that I feel like when I use video, when I teach with video, you know how it is with Instagram. Your video, if your video is longer than 90 minutes, it won't go like people won't really see it much. The algorithm won't favor you. And me, when I teach, I take my time. So instead of now cutting it short and not going deep, I'd rather use carousel to teach so that you understand what I'm teaching you. So that's why I decided to just stick with carousel. But the few times I just do video and I don't mind, even if it's 4 minutes, I'll post it like that. People that will see it will still see it. Do you understand? So for example, now LinkedIn works well for professionals and thought leadership. But like I said, even if you are selling perfume, go and create your LinkedIn this thing. It might be that you'll be posting about perfume. Not like you're posting, come and buy my perfume. But do you know that you can start posting contents around perfume? There are beauty brands that people know them for. If you want to get a good perf, go to this brand. You can build it on LinkedIn. That when people are thinking about good perfume, your name is coming to their head. Do you understand? So if you are good with visual storytelling, community building, use Instagram, your WhatsApp status, Don't sleep on it too. When I check my feedbacks, most of people that join my online classes, they're actually from my WhatsApp status. People that will check my WhatsApp status. So you can't sleep on that too. Do you get? So pick 1 to 2 platforms to start with and focus on building a strong presence there before expanding. So consistency on one platform beats inconsistency on 5. So be consistent. It is very, very important. You have to be consistent. You have to be, if it's once a week you want to be posting, it's better than you posting 5 content in a day and then the next time you are posting is in a month. So if you want to stick with once a week, do it. So you don't have to be on every platform. Trying to be everywhere can even water down your impact. So pick different platform that you want to be on. But like I said, in this age, don't sleep on LinkedIn and YouTube. Do you understand? So I think I've already mentioned that. So let's go to the strategy. Crafting a simple personal brand strategy. Your strategy is simply the intentional plan for how you your strategy is the intentional plan for how you will show up online. So when I say crafting a simple brand strategy, what I'm saying is that now that you've identified your target audience, you've identified what you are passionate about, you need to strategize. You need to strategize on how you want people to see you, right? So how do you strategize? Your strategy should cover what you will talk about, and that's what people call content pillars. For example, now let's say someone that you are big on, you want to be talking about health related topics. You can make your content pillars to be maybe fitness. You are talking about going to gym, eating healthy, mental health, all those things. You understand? Then when you are crafting your personal brand strategy, number one that I mentioned, what you will talk about, that should be, so those are your content pillars. What I'm talking about. If my own is AI now, what do I want to talk about regarding AI? I want to talk about how young professionals, students can use AI to benefit them. I want to talk about how teachers can use AI to make their work easier. Number 2, when you are crafting a simple personal brand strategy, write it down. Who are you going to be talking to? Your audience. Number 3, where do you want to show up? Your chosen platform. And then how often do you want to show up? That's your posting rhythm. Do I want to be posting 2 times a week? Do I want to be posting once? So if your passion is teaching AI tools to beginners, your strategy could be tutorials, personal tips, motivational posts. Do you understand? So as I'm giving you this example, please start writing your own down as well. If your passion is AI tools to beginners, then your content pillars, what should it can be that you want to be doing tutorials, you want to be giving what's it called, posting personal tips, posting motivational posts, and then your audience can be students, can be young professionals. Then your platform might be LinkedIn and Instagram, and then the frequency of your posts might be 2 to 3 posts per week. Do you get? Or weekly stories. You post on your this Instagram story, weekly reels, maybe 2-3 times a week. So the key here is simplicity and sustainability. Don't stress yourself. See, post what you feel like. If you can post constantly without feeling drained. There's something I did. I have a carousel template that I use when I'm talking to teachers. I have a template already created that I'm going to be using every time. So when an idea comes and I write it down, it's just for me to just copy it and paste it on my carousel. When I want to teach about AI prompts, I already have a template for it. So if I want to post 3 times a week, there's no stress. It's just for me to just write down what I want to post and then, put it there. So make sure that the content style that you want to use is something that you can post consistently for a year and you will not even get tired. So make it simple and sustainable for you. You understand? You can start small, then build momentum, and then evolve as you grow. There's something I saw recently. If you know Chef T, Diary of a Kitchen Lover, On our social YouTube page, she usually posts food and all of that. Right now, see what she started, a cooking show. So you will keep becoming better. New ideas will keep coming. But the ideas that you have now, start implementing them. Time is on our side. So what I'm talking about here is crafting a simple personal brand strategy. And when you are crafting your own, I believe you're already crafting your own as I'm speaking to you. Your personal brand strategy should answer, what topics will you focus on? Comfort that wants to teach people what she knows. What topics will you focus on? Who exactly do you want to talk to? Which platform will you use? It could be platforms, it could be one platform. And then how often do you want to show up? Now, one thing is that all these things I'm telling you, it's not like you don't know them. But you know the problem is, I just kill myself. I can't just kill myself. I can't put up content. Let me tell you one thing that motivates me every time. It's because of my goal. My goal is I want to come to people's mind when they are talking about someone that gives impact. Do you understand? Like when they are talking about digital skills, I want people to be able to mention my name. I want to be seen. I want to be known. So sometimes in a week when I don't even feel like doing anything, I will just remind myself, like, tell me, there is a goal. There is a goal. Do you understand? So let that be what will be pushing you, even when it's not convenient. Like some hours ago, I posted my video, a video of myself in the gym. Do you know that I was thinking of content to post to remind people about this thing, and I just had to just quickly put that video together. In fact, I realized that I didn't even put some of the things I did in the gym because I was rushing. But I was just like, no, even if its time is almost up, let me still put it out. Do you understand? So you need to just be motivated. Let something be motivating you that because of this thing, I have to do this. So like I said when I started, except you don't want to be seen or you don't want to be known, I said you don't have this big dream that when there's somebody that I really is the word adore, or someone that inspires me a lot, is Global Temi. I don't know if you know her. When it comes to climate education, she's good. You understand? She talks about climate. Something as simple as that. I mean, let me not say simple, because I don't know much about climate, right? But that's just one thing she wants to be known for. And I was checking her page recently. She just got I think a 2-year contract with one international company, like that. Something that she started 3 years ago, that she started teaching people. So can you see? So if your own goal is, I want to be seen, you don't just want to just be in one corner. You want that when they are talking about content writers, people that write content for international companies, you want your name to mention, then you cannot get tired. You cannot get tired. This life, we are here to just fulfill purpose. If at any chance, I'm already shifting from if at any chance you just feel like, I'm even tired, just tell yourself, this life, you are here to fulfill a purpose. You are a light. You are here to shine. And God has given you the idea for you to shine. You must shine light in that particular industry that God has put you. In that thing that God has put inside that you're passionate about, you must shine. That's how you fulfill your purpose. That's how you find joy. Do you know that I might decide I don't want to do this class, and I'll be in my sitting room watching TV and just enjoying the moment? But I know that there's an assignment that's been assigned to me, and I must fulfill it. So if you feel like, what's even the essence of all these things that we are even learning? It's because you have been created to fulfill a purpose, and you must do it. Do you understand? So you don't need a complex strategy to begin this your personal brand building. It's just a clear one that you can sustain, right? So tools like ChatGPT can make this easier for you. You can give AI detailed information about your brand, your voice, your goals, your audience and passions, and ask it to generate strategies or content ideas that fit you. Do you understand? Your goal is to own your narrative, and show up with clarity. Because you cannot show up and not be sure of what you want to tell also. You have to show up with clarity so your audience knows exactly what to expect from you. Do you understand? So building your personal brand starts with clarity about you and your audience. Understand yourself. Know what you are called to do. Identify the audience. God cannot send it to everybody. Identify your audience, then choose the right platforms and create a simple plan. I'm going to give you a prompt now. I'm going to send it to Comfort now. She'll post it in the comment section. I'm going to give you like 2 minutes break to quickly copy the prompt. Then we just move to the last part and we are done. So, like I said, choose the right platforms, create a simple plan. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up intentionally and consistently so that people can clearly understand who you are and what you represent. And you know the beautiful thing about it, it opens door for you, global opportunities. Because you can't live a mediocre life. You can't. People that we see and we feel like, I want to be like this person. This is how they started. So we can't just keep quiet. You have to keep posting. Even when it seems like nobody. Do you know that this post I said my school saw and they said they want to offer me a job to be representing the school. The post did not even get any engagement. It was only my school that commented and they sent me a DM. So if you are thinking of, I'm not even getting engagement, people are not even following me. It's not about people that are following you. People are observing. People will recommend you. You understand? So building your personal brand starts from within, understanding your passion and value. And then it flows outward to your audience, your platforms. Do you understand? So right now we're going to have a short break. I will send the prompt now that I want you to use so that you can create your because one thing I said is I want you to have your 1 month content plan before we leave today. So I'm going to send it now. Comfort to post it in the comment section for you. So you can change. I put YouTube there. You can change yours to the platform that you use. But I actually use YouTube and LinkedIn because, like I said, I wanted to have a YouTube and LinkedIn. What's it called now? YouTube and LinkedIn. What's it called? Presence, right? So let me just give you 2 minutes. Comfort, please. You can copy and post for them to see. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. And what do I want you to do in this 2 minutes of break? Please, as you are copying as you are writing down the prompts. Comfort, please confirm if you have seen it.
I have seen it now.
Okay, please post it in the comment section so everyone can see it.
Okay.
Thank you. Can I do it? I think I should be able to even do it too. Okay. So if you need to drink water, drink water. If you need to, yes. Thank you for me. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So if you are writing it down, give me a thumbs up so I will know that you're writing it down. Okay. Thank you, Tofumi. Thank you, Esther. So that prompt, you just tweak it to what you want to be known for. You can see that in that prompt, I mentioned it. So this prompt, you just paste it on ChatGPT. Everything you want to do. You can see what I wrote there. I want to plan content for my YouTube and LinkedIn. In your own might be Instagram and Facebook. Do you get? I am a health and wellness coach for founders. Maybe I am a how do I explain? I'm
posted it in our network.
Oh, okay. But they've seen it now. I think Fumi helped us already. Thank you, Comfort. So tweak it to what you want to be known for. Do you get? I am a human resource manager for startups. How do they say it? Young professionals. My personal brand associations include what's like. So what I want people to know you for. You know, that's what I started with earlier. I said my own is when it comes to being energetic, I'm friendly. Do you get? Put those words. And then I want people to feel relaxed and educated. Tweak your own to what you want. How do you want people to feel when they are consuming your content? Do you want them to be happy? Do you want them to go and think about their life? Put it there. Then what are your content pillars? Do you want to be posting tips, motivational posts? Do you know that even if you don't know what your content pillars are, you can ask activity to help you come up with a content pillar? That what content pillars you think would work for me based on this my target audience? So you can just help me come up with a month of content and put it in a table. So as you are living here now, please, if you are just joining, check the comment section. I put a prompt that you can use to start your content. Do you get? So this short break and reflection time, I want us to just take few quiet minutes to pause and reflect. You get? Take out your journal. As you're writing your prompt, I believe everyone should be done with writing their prompt now. Reflect on these questions. What are you passionate about? What unique value can you offer your target audience? Who is my target audience? Ask yourself that. What am I truly passionate about? What unique value can I offer? Who is my target audience? Which platform feel most natural for me to start with? If it's Facebook, post on Facebook. So let me tell you something. You might not get perfect answers right now, but just put your initial thoughts, put it down now. You can think of it like you're sketching your first rough draft of your personal brand. Do you understand? And then after this session, you can now expand it. Do you understand? You can, the fact that you already have your initial thoughts written down. See, you can even be in the restroom and then you start ideas will start coming on. But if you do not have anything in your head, how do you want to expand it? The moment you have a clear picture of what you want to do, ideas will come. I have 10 minutes left before question and answer. Ideas will come. Do you understand? Ideas will come. So this is the last thing I will be doing. Okay, this is the last part, and then we get to question and answer, and we are done. So connecting with your target audience. Connecting with your target audience. Let me just drink water. Thank you. Connecting with your target audience. Now that you've identified your passion, your unique value, your audience and platforms, the next important step is learning how to connect with your target audience in a way that builds trust and visibility. Now, the first thing here is content and engagement strategies that work. You know that I've talked about this thing earlier, but just lay emphasis on them. The first and most powerful way to connect with your audience is through valuable and consistent content. So this is not about you following trends. I'm talking about content that helps them, educates them, content that inspires them. Inspires people, entertains them, connect emotionally. So there's something I learned in WhatsApp marketing. Now I want to leak my sabi, expose myself to or leak my secrets. If you watch my status very well, this is one thing I learned when I did the course on WhatsApp marketing. Now, when I post carousel, right, and I want people to see it, you know that on your status, the last thing that people see is your last post, right? Because I know that a lot of people that are following my status, they like relationship conversation. There are a few times that I just post picture of me and my partner. Few times, because my personal brand is not, doesn't have anything to do with me and my partner, right? But I realized that when I check my views, people engage more with that. Even on Instagram, when I post myself and man, you see a lot of people commenting. So what I learned about WhatsApp marketing is that when you are posting on your status, make sure that your last post is very visually appealing. Sometimes I might not even post me. I might just put a picture of me that is so beautiful. So when people see the last one, they want to come check on my status and see what I posted. Do you understand? That's one secret I just give to you now. So People want you to entertain them. They also want to connect with you emotionally. So when you see me post something about my life, like maybe I'm posting a chat with someone, it's because I want you to connect with me emotionally. When you see me post things, like I'm being vulnerable to you. There was a day I posted on my status on how I missed bus, how I struggled to use the map. It's because I want you to connect with me. Because my life is not just about educating you. I have a life that I'm also living. You understand? So don't say you want to post it when you host events, when you do a talk show. Post about your life, but at the same time, things about your life that pertains to the personal brand you want people to have about you. Now, the reason I posted about I missed bus is because part of the things I'm posting online is studying in the UK. I want to help people that want to study in the UK on document that they need to put together, right? So if I'm sharing with you on how I miss boss, it's part of the content. So if you are thinking of, for example, now when I posted that post, the post I uploaded earlier on me going to the gym, oh my goodness, time has gone, wearing cardigan. What if I told you that 2 persons reach out to me immediately I posted that, please ma, I want to know about relocating to abroad to study. Do you see? So I'm always very intentional about what I post. I post things that are related to the impression I want people to have about me. Do you understand? So ask yourself, what does my audience need? What are the things that your audience need? What kind of content will make them stop scrolling and say, this is for me. Thank you for posting this. There was a time I was posting about AI prompt and someone reached out to me and said, thank you, ma. Please, is there a way I can get all these your prompts? And I told the person that, I also put them on Instagram. So I know what my audience need and I keep posting them. Do you understand? So for example, when you're talking about content strategy tips, right? Educate people. And how can you educate people? Share insights. I have 5 minutes more. Share insights, share practical tips. Insight in what you are learning. Share practical tips. Share lessons from your journey that your audience can apply. Do you understand? So that's one content strategy, educate people. Another content strategy is inspire people. Inspire people. How do you inspire people? Tell personal stories. Someone that wants to teach journalism, share your story of how you were learning journalism, one thing that stood out for you. Share challenges you have overcome. This is under if you want to post things that will inspire people. Number one, I said tell personal stories. Under inspiring post, share challenges you have overcome. Share your wins that your audience can relate to. When I post something that I just someone watched my video and said this. If you follow my status very well, when people comment on my YouTube page, right? I just post see what this person. It's because I'm sharing my wins with you and to let you know that you can also do it. Do you understand? So, like I said, content strategy tips. Number one, educate people, inspire people, then engage people. How do you engage them with your post? Ask thoughtful questions. You can just post today, ask me anything you want to ask me. Do you understand? Create polls, spark conversations. Yesterday, I watched Chelsea match and I just posted that, I don't understand what's going on with Chelsea. 2 of my old friends, in fact, my secondary school teacher saw my post and reached out to me that, Temi, even me, I'm tired of Chelsea, and we started talking. Do you understand? An old friend to reach out to me that, what do you think about the coach? Do you see? So when I post, I'm not just posting for fun. You get? So spark conversations. It might just be something that is going on. Maybe what you want them to know if it's entertaining. Someone you are a data analyst, right? You can just post on this Excel, whatever. I don't even understand it. People will talk. Do you understand? So gradually you start to know what interests people that are viewing your status. Do you understand? In fact, you can even ask a question that what are the things that you feel when I talk about will interest you? That's creating posts. Let your audience talk to you. Do you understand? And another thing, the last thing when it comes to content strategy tips is show behind the scenes. I have 3 minutes more. Show behind the scenes. People love to see your process. Just like the way I'm showing my gym journey, how I'm trying to lose weight. People want to see it. In fact, someone reached out to me that, please, can you please post your gym routine or something like that? The things you do, your workout routine, can you please show us? Do you see things that you might feel like this is not necessary? People want to. Do you know that if people started sending me, can you share your workout routine? It will just get to a time that I will just say, I should do ebook on workout routine for beginners. Yes, because I realize I have the audience for it. You understand? So if your audience is young professionals learning tech skills, you could share your personal learning journey. You could share quick tutorials. You could share motivational nuggets. You could share occasional real life lessons, things you've learned. Do you understand? One thing that is just important is that consistency is key so that they will not forget you. You have to be consistent. You get, when you show up regularly with content that adds value to people, they begin to trust your voice, and then you cannot monetize and people will pay you for it. Do you understand? So I believe I've covered that content and engagement strategies that work. Please, if you have questions, start writing them down now because I have 1 minute left. Now, practical ways to build trust and visibility online. Practical ways to build trust and visibility online. Trust online is built through clarity, consistency, and interaction. So be clear and authentic. Let your audience, let them see the real you. Like I said, put a balance to it. Let them see the real you. Don't copy anyone's style. Just be you. Don't people now watch and say that this one want to be like Kiniko. No. Don't copy anyone's style. Speak in your natural voice. Don't say I don't like the way I sound. Speak it like that. People will listen to you and they will get used to you. So far you are giving them value, they don't care. Then reply to comments. Do you get? Answer DMs, acknowledge mentions. Engagement is a two-way street. So don't say people are commenting and you're not saying anything. Even if it's, oh, thank you for the feedback, post. And then show up consistently. Even if it's once a week, like I said earlier, or twice a week, keep it steady. People trust what they can rely on. And then share value without always selling. Give more than you take. When people consistently get value from you, they naturally start paying for the things you post, because they know that this person have attended this session and has been free. No, this one, let me pay for it. And then engage with others in your field. Somebody that wants to teach journalism, look at people that are also doing that and collaborate with them. Comment on their content. You can do live sessions with, tell them, I want to join a live session, share insights with them. Do you get? So this will expand your visibility and boost credibility for you. I remember what I said earlier about 2 things that you can post on social media, how you can post yourself on social media. You can post yourself as an expert and you can post yourself as somebody that is just learning. And when you do that, you can start curating expert posts and start summarizing it and posting it on your own and tagging, you can tag them and you connect with them. Do you understand? So very quickly, examples. I have examples and short activities for you, but my time is up. So let me just quickly rush through it. Take a moment and think about your target audience right now. What type of content will catch their attention? What problems are they trying to solve that you want to solve for them? What kind of post will make them say, yes, this is for me. Thank you for posting this. So I think I've been saying this since we started. So I believe that you should have written something down by now. Now, this is your mini activity. Write down 3 content ideas that would educate your audience. Quickly do that. It might be just one because of time. One content idea that you think can educate your audience. Then number 2, one content idea that you think will inspire or encourage them. One content idea that you think will inspire or encourage them. And then one content idea that you think will spark interaction or conversation. Okay, I'll go again. One content idea that can educate your audience. One content idea that can inspire them or encourage them. One content idea that can spark interaction or conversation. If you can do this simple exercise, it helps you start thinking practically about how you will show up for your audience. Do you understand? So connecting with your audience is really about showing up consistently with clarity, value, and warmth. When people feel seen, when they feel helped, when they feel inspired by your content, they stay and they start talking about you to others. That's the thing. And that's how visibility and trust grow. Do you get? So I think I'm going to stop here today. The action planning session, I already mentioned that your target audience, I believe that you've written that down, so I can call anybody to tell me that. Then the personal brand you want to build, I believe you've written that today. Your choosing platform, I believe you've done that as well. Now, your 1 year goal, in 1 year from now, by next year, September, what is that thing that you want to achieve with building your personal brand? Me, one thing I want to achieve, let me tell you, is that by next year, I want to be known as how do I explain, as a global talent when it comes to the use of AI in education. That is my 1 year goal, and I'm doing all my best to achieve it. So right now, as I'm saying this now, write your 1 year goal, because when you have that goal, you will start curating content that will lead you to that goal. So I said I want to be a global talent when it comes to the use of AI in education. I want to be the go-to person when it comes to digital skills. I'm building it. If they ask me to show proof, I can show proof. I can tell them the classes I've held. I can tell them, oh, this is the what's it called now? The digital product I've created. And you see, so that's why you must have your goal. Your own might be 3 month goal. Your own might be 6 month goal. But you must have it today. And then the last one I said, draft a 1 month content or outreach plan. I already gave you a prompt for that. Please, Fumi, kindly repost the prompt that I gave for that, for those that just joined, so that they can also copy the prompts. Prompt to get your 1 month content plan. It will be in the comment section. Please get it right away. Okay. Please copy it and do that. So we have talked about a lot today: your passion, your unique value, your target audience, the platforms you want. Fumi, please meet yourself. Thank you for posting it. So let me just, because of our time, let me just do what's it called now? A summary of everything I've said today. Then I can now give room for questions. Okay. Let me just take you water. Thank you, please. All right. So what I said today, the things I mentioned today, right? While we wait for the question and answer time, I'm just going to do a quick recap. I mentioned that personal branding is intentional, and it's about shaping how people perceive you. You already have a personal brand. There's a way people have perceived you, but now you can actually shape it. You can't leave it to chance. You understand? So personal branding is intentional. It's about shaping how people perceive you. And I also said that your passion and unique value are the foundation. What are you passionate about? It has to start inward. What are you passionate about? What is the problem you want to solve for people? In what unique way do you want to solve it? Do you get? Then define your target audience. That helps you focus your message. And then you don't need to be everywhere. Choose the right platforms and show up consistently. And I mentioned that 2 platforms that you cannot joke with in this age: LinkedIn and YouTube. Also, a simple, sustainable strategy is more powerful than a complicated one that you can't maintain. So your content style should be what you can do even when you are tired. And then take small but consistent steps. Do you understand? That is how your brand will grow. Thank you very much for attending today's session. Right now, I want to stop recording so that I can take our questions, because we've actually Okay. For me, I didn't get that. So I want to stop recording. Please now let's unmute and start asking questions, please.